Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and man, I didn't want to do a review about this game till I absolutely played it, because guys, we all know the 2K series have been failing us time and time again. No matter how, I'm a big, big WWE fan, big AEW fan, big TNA fan. I don't care what anybody says. I love wrestling, CZW, sorry, all of everything to do with wrestling. I'm a big fan of, and I grew up on wrestling games and absolutely loved them. You know, the cheesy Nintendo pixelated games, going all the way up to Super Nintendo, and then, Nintendo 64, a Sega Saturn with Attitude, if you guys remember, even though that was a stinker, I still enjoyed playing it. And then, of course, they had, for Sony, the SVR series, which I absolutely loved, and of course the SmackDown series, which I really loved. So with the 2K games, what I've noticed is with any wrestling game, a lot of people like to release reviews for the sake of releasing reviews. They like to tell you something is good when it's bad, as I told you guys with WWE 2K18 for the Nintendo Switch, that it was a pile of poop while everybody was saying it was great at the time when it was released. I believe that a game should be played before somebody actually makes a review, and I really mean played. And right now, I did play the game, and I went really inside this game, inside out. Now, obviously, this isn't released for the Nintendo Switch, so I got it for PC on my totally maxed out settings, and here's what's went down. Okay guys, so as you can see, I don't have the look of amazement on my face right here. It is not one of those games that I'm going to tell you is the most amazing game I've ever played in my life, or wrestling game I've ever played in my life. Now, something that you guys should know before we start hacking away at this game, I'm going to first talk about the good, and then we're going to talk about the incredibly ugly, the martini with shit inside, and a freaking firecracker, in a glass exploding all over your face. So we're gonna go first into the good. But first, as something I gotta say before I start hacking away at this game is, Yuke's pulled out of it. Okay, so that's just something to put out there. And because Yuke's pulled out, you clearly see. I think this is actually an amazing thing. I know some of you guys hate it. Obviously, I hate it too. But it's amazing to see the influence that Yuke's had on the entire, series. And I'm going to talk about it right now. Okay, so let's first start off with the good. The good part is, let's start off, I made a whole list here. The mixed matches were brought back, and I really dug that, the fact that they did it. Again, even though it is great that they have mixed matches, there's still no, and I mean that in the tag team, there's still no male versus female at all. You can't, it's not like playing Shut Your Mouth, where even though Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. In all these games, yes, there was before no blood on females when you battled them or whatever, but the thing is, there's no male versus female, and I think that's kind of stupid. Right now, we're in an era where females and males go, they're even competing against one another in martial arts and stuff like that. In wrestling, you do see that happen from time to time, and it is good if they implemented that like they put it in the other games. I know before they took it out due to uproar of a bunch of people bitching and complaining because they think that it leads to domestic abuse and all kinds of violence, which is poppycock, as you guys know. I can't say the bad words here. I gotta save that because otherwise I'll get, thrown out. So this video will get banned or flagged. You guys know what I'm talking about. Right now, women and men have made great strides, and why not right now to have a little competitive matches between women and men. I remember I used to pick a chick on a game. I used to pick a lady on a game, and I used to beat the hell out of somebody and beat them in their, in wrestling. Like, we used to play that. I used to play, you're seeing Mortal Kombat, Sonya Blade versus Sub-Zero. Why can't you have that in a wrestling game? I really think that is the dumbest thing they could have done, is where they took that out, okay? Number two, the something that I like a lot is the fact that now when tables break, and we're going to get into that in the glitch part, but I'm just saying, when tables break, they remain in the ring, for a while. They don't just disappear, instantaneous. And I think that adds a little realism to the game. I would have loved it if it stayed forever there. That would have been cool. Maybe you could take a half a table and whack the guy in the head with it. That would have been really awesome to have, to be implemented. And I remember when they had chairs, you used to hit the guy with a chair a couple of times and then it disappeared back in the day. Now you got the chairs and it's always there. Why can't that be? That is something that I really wish that could have happened there. Another good thing that they did was they brought back weapons to Hell in a Cell. Now in 2K18 they had that, obviously, I think. Yeah, I remember they did. And 2K19, it was nowhere to be seen. I've done everything possible to try to get weapons. I could not get weapons from that the ring over there, and I thought something was wrong. It was glitchy. It was just they removed it. Okay, so now it's back, and those are the good things that I have to say about it. Another thing is, I'm gonna say, I don't know if I could exactly speak about that. The movement. Now I'm not talking about the glitches, but the movement and everything feels somewhat more fluid to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when I was playing 2K18, 2K19, I realized some of the moves that I was doing wasn't as fluid as I wanted it to be, where now I feel like it's more fluid and they added like an impact thing. It feels more of an impact. I don't know, it just feels more fluid. That's what I have to say about that. Okay, now, unfortunately, we're going to go into the teardown of this game. And these are the bad things in this game. Then I'm going to tell you if it's worth the price of admission or not. Okay, so first thing is, let's go, you know what? Let's go first into the number one requested thing that should have been done ages ago, that we all requested. I'm sorry for sounding pissed off, because I just cannot believe how 2K is like kind of like, what is it, Apple. They know whatever crap they release, their fanboys are going to like, and that's exactly what 2K is doing. They don't care about innovation. They don't care about anything. We requested a GM mode. Guess what, guys? It's not here. Okay? All these rumors and rumor vids from these paid-for idiot reviewers out there. Oh, they said there's probably going to be a GM mode on 2020, but they didn't make it this year. No, it's not here. And to be honest, I lost faith in it completely. I don't think they're going to have a GM mode anymore. I think it's gone. I think it's never going to be here. And I don't think it was a Ukes issue or whatever. I just think they're stupid. The other one is career mode. Now, if you guys play the career mode, I'm going to let you guys know right ahead of time that it looks like absolute poop. I am not even kidding. It looks like something from like the PlayStation 2 graphic days. I'm not even saying PlayStation 3 here. It looks so freaking dated. It's unfreaking believable. I can't even begin to tell you how stupid it is. The universe mode is so crappy. Now, get this. I think the universe mode was about a decade, right? 10 years, about 10 years to maybe 11 or 12 years that this has been a part of the series. I gotta tell you guys, or maybe even almost a decade. I'm not sure when they had it before. I mean, before it was implemented into the games. Until now, it is so crappy and it's so horrible. It's like you don't even want to play it. And I don't really know anyone that really goes really in depth into this. The universe mode is so lacking and crappy. Like, I wish they could just do something different, or just, you know what they should do? Just hit the delete button and just take it out altogether and add something else to the game that we all would love. I don't care. Like any kind of freaking matches and stuff that used to be in the SVR series, bring it over. I don't care. Anything could be better than this stupid universe mode. Okay, this is like one of the most crappiest of crap. Another thing is, now we're going to go into this, and this was extremely disappointing. Attire's missing, okay? A lot of attire's missing, and a lot of superstars are missing, okay? So you have about, over 30 superstars missing from the game. And, you know, even like Classic Kane, I don't even think is in this game. When I was looking for him, there was nothing to be seen. And it was just so horrible, guys. I can't begin to tell you how bad it is that it's missing 30, over 30 stars that I counted. It probably is even more. I don't know. That's missing. And some of their, attires and all that stuff as well. Another thing is the graphics. Holy crap. I can't believe I'm saying this. In a 2K game, and that's representing the year 2020, we're going leaps and bounds backward. Now, I think this is where Ukes came in. Now, the fact that Ukes pulled out, the hair looks like crap. okay? The faces look absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I can do a better job, and I'm not just talking about how I do a copy of my face using a picture of my face and all that crap. I can do a better job with the default settings of making Create a Wrestler back in the freaking PlayStation, 2 days or whatever, when you were making it, or the PSP days, where you got to make the character kind of look like you, and you kind of design, increase the eyes, make it smaller. I can do a way better job than these idiots could ever do, and their freaking designs. Some of them do not even look like their character, guys. It's unbelievable. And when you see them, like the Four Horsemen, the chick version, and you see them on the screen there in the video game presence, not, their actual faces, you don't even know who the hell they are if it wasn't titled. It looks so stupid and so freaking dated. Not all the characters. Some of them look all right. Some of them look like they just pulled it off from 2K19. No improvement in graphics. In fact, leaps and bounds backwards. It is one of the worst graphic games in a modern era that I have seen. It looks absolutely like poop. And add to that stupid career mode that literally looks dated as hell. And you combine it with these crappy graphic characters, and you're gonna get the crappiest thing. It's like you're playing a game on a freaking emulator. I'm willing to bet this game could run on an emulator. Seriously. If it, dumb down the graphics and if you dumb it down and whatever, I'm sure it's possible to play it. If they ever come up with an emulator, that will be playable. And believe me, guys, you won't have any issue with it, because the graphics look so freaking dated. It's ridiculous. It looks like crap. Another big horrible thing that I came across many times is the famous glitches in the 2K games. This is why I know many people should not do reviews right away on a 2K game that's wrestling. What they should do is, before they, when they come out, do a nice unboxing if it came with anything extras or whatever, and give your first impressions, but always say there's a follow-up video coming along. If you want to do a video for the sake of releasing a video, which this channel does not do. We release the truth. And until we get the truth, we don't release anything, because we're not going to tell you to go buy a piece of crap because we're getting paid for, because we are an independent channel, and this is the people's channel. This is our channel, okay? And this is why I said I'm going to play the hell out of this game, and I did, and I went in, and man, I wanted to love it. I really wanted to love this game, and unfortunately I don't. The glitchy hell of a mess. I cannot believe that 2K can release a game so freaking glitchy. Now, in some cases it aids ya. Now, let me tell you what I mean by that. There was a table. After you break it, remember how I said I wish it stayed there forever? Well, guess what? It did. One of the matches, it literally stayed there forever. Then, here's the bad part. I put up a freaking table. The table went inside the freaking ring, okay, where it vanishes, but it's still there. So you could just get the guy to lay down on a blank air, and do whatever move you want on him there. Roman Reigns was beating the crap out of me with a chair that didn't exist. I felt like I was freaking schizophrenic or something. He was hitting me with a disappearing chair over and over again. I'm like, what the hell is this crap? Where the hell did this freaking chair even come from? And you can tell it's a chair because it makes the noise of the chair. And every 4 it hits, and then I hit the button, and I picked up the disappearing chair and beat the hell out of him with it. Not because I wanted to beat him, no, but to take out my frustrations on this game on that stupid piece of, you know what? Anyways, this game is pooperella, okay? If Disney ever invented a character of poop, this would be considered pooperella, guys. That is pooperella, a Cinderella version of poop. This is the worst game of wrestling that I've ever played. One of the worst of the modern era I'm talking about, okay? It makes 2K18 for the Nintendo Switch look exactly even with this game. That's how bad this game is. I have not sampled that many glitches in the Switch version as in this game. I do not know how these idiots can release games so glitched up and screwed up. I just can't believe it. I don't know what to tell you guys. So, let's go into the final say here. Is this game worth $60 or $100 or whatever? This game, at most, is worth $30. They gave us the same piece of poop with minor improvements and giant leaps and bounds backwards in graphics. It looks like crap. If you guys wait, believe me, there's going to be such a freaking uproar about this poop-filled game that it's going to go down in price almost definitely, and you'll be able to pick up this copy hopefully $40 or $30. I do not recommend you buy this game under any circumstances at all at the full price that they're asking for. Hell freaking no. Okay, and now I'm going to tell you. Yuke's is coming out with a game. They said they were going to work out on another game, whether it be AEW or whether it be, and I pray to God that it's a WWE game as well, that is exclusive for the Nintendo Switch, because let's face it, guys, I have a PlayStation 4 and I'm saying it, I feel bad for because I own a Nintendo Switch at all. For us Nintendo lovers as well, we need an exclusive game, but I hope that Yuke's releases a game actually for all systems. And I hope that they release it for all systems, and it's going to beat the hell out of all of the 2K series. That 2K says, you know what, guys, we're going bankrupt, and we're not doing, well, they're not going to go bankrupt. They have basketball games and stuff or whatever they're coming out with. But they're going to say, we don't want to do wrestling games anymore. Because obviously, they showed us they do not deserve to do wrestling games under any freaking circumstances. We do not need their freaking games. I was a big freaking fan. I love wrestling games. And I know, even though, because I have this stupid game on the PC. Okay, last year, you guys remember what I did. I played it for an hour, returned it right away on Steam. I wish that you guys, I hope that you guys did not buy this game. If you did, see what you could do to get your money back or make the most of it. Okay, in this case, I couldn't get my money back, really. I have it for the PC. And you know what? I said I'm going to make the most of it. And I'm playing this game and I'm trying to, do whatever I got to do. But it is not a game that's worth a cent, guys. It is not worth a penny. I'm talking about not worth over, under $40. I'm sorry, over $40. I think for $40, I would have felt much better, much better about purchasing this game, and maybe I'd be a little bit easy on them. Not really, though. It's so dated, guys. It's horrible. I bet you a freaking cell phone could come out with a better game than that. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. So anyways, I don't recommend it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Please, my wrestling buddies, my wrestling brothers and sisters, get in this conversation and comment down below. And if you own this game, I want to hear what system and what your glitchy messes are, if you have any, and please let me know pretty much everything. I am also going to add one thing. A lot of people reported slowdowns. I personally did not have it because I have a beefed up computer. Maybe that's why. But what I've noticed is with a lot of people who had slowdowns before, I told them that what you can do is on a 4K monitor, try to reduce it to full HD, to HD, and you're going to get the game playing better. Give that a try. And trust me, it's going to look almost indistinguishable, even on a 4K screen. I've tested it out myself on other games as well. So let me know what you guys think down below. As always, self-funded here. This is our channel. You validate or invalidate, say you don't validate what I'm saying. I want to hear it down below, the comment section. That is our forum section where we can help people together. That's what we're doing. We're all giving back here, guys. That's why I came out with this channel, to combat these stupid paid-for morons and give people better, better information to make better informed decisions. And that's what we could all do here together. So please show your support by liking, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. There's many more videos to come. I know a lot of you guys said you weren't getting notified even though you clicked it. Apparently YouTube's having issues. I thank you so much for everybody that called that contacted YouTube and let me know that they said because I am under 100,000 subs, we're considered small channels. So because of that, these things are happening. But I have witnessed some big channels out there saying the same thing, including history, stuff channels and stuff like that, that they were reporting the same exact thing, and they have like millions of subscribers. So I don't know exactly what's going on. So just make sure that you check back every week. I release about 3 to 4 videos. So please, guys, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, like, hit that bell button, and share the video. Let's make our community grow so we can help the public together make better informed decisions with real information. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.